Alright, so here we have version 1.3 of the game. And by version 1.3, I mean there is a public build now available on itch.io. It only contains the first 2 stages, only contains the first 3 playable characters. Now you may notice there's a cursor on the screen now. This is the thing I said I was going to implement back in devlog number 6. So now you can click the play button or press space. That still works, but yeah, cursor now works. You can pick your character, or you can use the number keys. Still haven't removed that yet because it's faster for testing purposes. So I'm going to pick Montgomery because he has the most bugs right now. In fact, I just tried to record this and the game crashed. So by the time you download version 1.3, it's not going to be version 1.3, it's going to be 1.4 because I need to fix that bug. Basically, the Guiki die. The game crashes if you hit the Guiki with your bomb. So I'm going to pick Montgomery, and if you notice, there's a stage select screen. It's got all 5 stages that I'm going to have. So far, the first 3 are the only ones that register. These don't. These last 2 don't. This one, when this is stage 3. It registers, it shows the icon, like how stage 1 has an icon right now. It shows the icon, it shows the description at the bottom, but it does not, when you press space, it takes you to the end screen instead of stage 3, because stage 3 hasn't even started being made yet. I have the first enemy animated, kind of, not completely. And right around here is where we're going to put the bonus stage that will unlock once, well actually it's always going to be unlocked, because that's how bonus stages work, but yeah. If you go down to stage 1, you can see it's got a description. The Grove, bamboo forest filled with traders of Blackmore. And to go into stage 1, you press space. Now, bombs now have knockback. And the slam also now has knockback. And another thing is I doubled Montgomery's health. Now it is 300 instead of 150. I doubled the amount of invincibility frames the player has. And the player also can now die. And let's see if the game kills itself. Gonna get rid of the Zavuki. And we're gonna see right now if the game crashes or not when I hit this guy with a bomb. It didn't, but he didn't take damage. That's the thing I'm gonna have to fix for the next build. Well, I'm gonna fix it before 1.4 release. It's gonna be fixed in 1.4. But, yeah. I don't know why it doesn't take damage. The blast thing still happens, but, eh. I remember that at one point they weren't supposed to take damage from the bombs, so maybe that code still works, but the game crashed when it tried to register them taking damage from it. Anyway, Damien, does he take damage from the fire? No, he doesn't. I don't know. I mean, the blast still happens, but he doesn't take damage from it. I'm gonna have to fix that. How about if you do it while he's shadow dashing? If you do it while he's shadow dashing, it doesn't either, so whatever. Let's see if the slam still staggers him. Yeah, okay, that still works. Montgomery's the character who has the most bugs at the moment. Zamba basically works just fine. Woofius is a little OP. I'm gonna have to tone him down a little bit. Which, that was the opposite problem he had earlier, was that he was not too OP. But he's really, really fast right now. I upped his speed too much. So I'm gonna have to nerf him a little bit. Anyway, it takes a few seconds after you kill the boss for it to go to the next screen. But you can now see that Stage 2 has unlocked. The lock symbol is no longer above it, and it's got its own description. Pit of Bones. The condemned have gathered here to destroy their biggest threat, which is Scar. Bombs still hurt the Mozguls. That's great. The Mozguls are still very lame, so that's neat. By the way, just gonna want to give a shout out to Secret. He's been helping me with the bug fixes. He downloaded the game. Right now, I think he has the world record of completion time, which is like 332. So huge props to him for helping me fix some of these bugs. Well, he hasn't helped me fix them. He just found them. I wasn't aware of most of them though, so it was still a big help. There's a lot of bugs relating to to Montgomery's bomb. Definitely works damaging the Skullgrin. That was a bug he had found, but definitely works when damaging the Skullgrins. So that's good. And just real quick, I want to say how the bomb works. It's the bomb itself that causes the knockback to happen, not the blast radius. So if something else hits the blast radius, they won't get knocked back, only if they get hit by the bomb as well. Like you can see that Skullgrin just dashed through the blast and didn't get hit. It's the bomb itself that does the damage and does the knockback, not the blast. It's still satisfying to knock these dudes around, man. Still really satisfying. Anyway, we got Regulus, who also doesn't take damage from the bomb, which I'm fine with that. This isn't something I'm going to change with Regulus, that he doesn't take damage from the bomb, because the fight's already pretty. The fight's going to be the same as every character, is what I'm trying to say. You hit him during the, like, after the slam is when you're supposed to hit him, not during the whipping attack. And you're not going to hit him with your bombs while he's staggered. I mean, while he's stunned from the slam attack. You're not going to hit him with your bombs during that, because they don't do enough damage to warrant that. Gonna fix it for Damien, though. Damien should take damage from the bombs. I don't know what caused him to not do that, because I'm pretty sure that he used to. I don't know. There has to be some weird oversight there. The slam takes forever, though. I'm actually pretty close to death. I think this might be the actual first time, not just in general, of me getting to the end of the stage without dying, because I'm actually trying to avoid the attacks now. Real quick, just want to say that there was this hilarious glitch with Sumer here, where if your slam attack hit his head, the game would crash because the head's not supposed to take damage. I have removed the ability for the head to get hit with the slam attack. The hitboxes just can't collide with each other. I'm actually going to die here. Probably. Look at my health. Yeah, I did. But yeah, at stage 2, gonna go back in, actually. Right now, progress does not save. So, well, it kind of saves. But not really. Point is, if I close the game, progress is reset, and I have to go back through stage 1. And for testing purposes from this point forward, I'm going to leave the control command of all stage unlocks open. I'm going to leave that open just so I can, not have to replay through stage 1. I'm just showing these general bug fixes and stuff. Also, download for the public build, I'm pretty sure I've already said this, will be in the description. And it only works on Windows PCs. So it obviously doesn't work on Linux, to my knowledge. I know it doesn't work on Mac, but I don't know about Linux. And no, it doesn't work on phones. Some people have asked me that. It only works on Windows PCs. The game's still quite clunky at the moment. Oh, the game just crashed for a second. I accidentally minimized the game, it didn't crash. So by the time devlog number 10 comes out, the 4th playable character should be finished. Again, not going to be uploaded to the site until stage 3 is done. So you can bomb the Mozguls during their jump attack. I didn't know you could do that, but you can. I didn't think they could take damage during the jump attack. It's kind of hilarious though, so I'm going to leave it. Gonna have to kill Sumer pretty quickly. Which is a bad thing to do as Montgomery, just because of how horrible he is. Fun fact, if the fireball and the bomb collide, the fireball will be destroyed. That doesn't really help you, because the fireball is always going to be coming from the top, and you can't aim up with with your bomb. So I don't know why that is a thing, but it is a thing. I'm going to end the recording here, because I suck at my own game.